It's the Baby Radio Hour with me, your host, the baby. Why, thank you. Joining us in the studio today is our special guest, the Cat's Paw. Welcome to the Cat's Paw. Why, thank you. Now, the Cat's Paw, I bet our listeners would like to know, do you have a favorite song? Yes, it is We Shall Overcome. Oh, that's a spiritual. Yes. Why do you like that song? Well, it reminds me that, as the title suggests, someday I too might overcome the tyranny of my dada. I see. Are there other spirituals that you enjoy? Oh, no, not really. The Shiba religion is not really a very vocal religion, except, of course, for our core practice. What's that? Oh, well, somebody rings a doorbell and we all stand around barking until somebody comes along and says, "Hey, knock it off!" It's something I do occasionally, usually around holidays. Oh, that's very interesting. Thank you, the Cat's Paw. And now we have some listener feedback. Hooray! Listener email. The email says, "Dear the baby, the busy humans in my household have finally stopped disappearing unexpectedly and returning to come home to take care of the important things. Namely, letting me listen to the Baby Radio Hour episodes and playing with my favorite long shoestring. Your recent episodes have been terrific. Why, thank you. I enjoyed them very much. However, I must say the episode about riding in a car for many hours sounds terrifying. I'm not sure I would enjoy such an adventure. Yeah, enjoy would be a stretch. I also enjoy shedding in various places around the house where I take my naps, meowing incessantly for no reason, and kneading various blankets and pillows with my long claws. I was wondering, the baby, if you could ask the fluffy puppy a question for me. Would that be okay with you, fluffy puppy?" Yes. Okay. I have a soft, luxurious fur that comes out by the handfuls. Hey, what does that sound like? To keep it soft and fluffy, I expect my humans to give me the long coat brushing sessions with a wire brush every morning and every evening. I so love this, and I'm quite upset when they forget. Does the Cat's Paw get groomed with a wire brush too? The Fluffy Kitty, Portland, Oregon. So, the Cat's Paw, are you subjected to a regular grooming ritual? Oh no, I think it's not so much intentional neglect as my dada's fondness for grabbing a large tuft of hair and saying, "Oh, Casper, the tufts." He thinks it's funny. I don't know. Well, that's very insightful. Thank you, the Cat's Paw. Do you have a desire for more grooming? Well, it would make me look a little fancier, that's for sure. And with the hot weather, I guess it would be nice. Still, I have you could say, aversion to brushes. Really? I thought dogs liked being brushed. Yeah, well, that's a very anthrocentric point of view, the baby. Not all puppies are the same. Sure, your average poodle... Yeah, I see your point, the Cat's Paw. Thank you. And now, a word from our sponsors.
Citizens of Earth, this is XORKXAK. It has come to my attention that you humans are using something called change.org to try to submit petitions to delay the inevitable demise of your society and conversion of your planet into a resource export center. Now, it has also come to my attention that your foolish efforts have had some sort of effect. It turns out that the International Galactic Council for Petition Analysis takes your petition seriously and has instituted a mandatory 6-month waiting period while they process your, quote, application, unquote. Please stop submitting these petitions. It's making my job much harder. This has been XORKXAK, the hostile intergalactic alien.
And welcome back to the Baby Radio Hour. Joining us today in the studio is the Cat's Paw. Now, the Cat's Paw, we've come to the highlight segment of the show, where we like to ask, what the heck? Today's what the heck is a joke that I don't get. So, a man walks into a restaurant looking for something to eat. He sees the special of the day is a chicken dinner. So he calls the waiter over, and he says, "Excuse me, waiter, how do you prepare your chicken?" And the waiter says, "Well, we look him straight in the eyes, tell him he's only got a couple hours left, and he better make the best of it." Huh. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Yeah, is it? Why? Oh, well, it's a play off prepare. I mean, you can prepare chicken in a culinary sense or in a facing his mortality sense. Oh, that's a little macabre. You know what macabre means, but you didn't get that joke? Yes. And that's all the time we have for the Baby Radio Hour. Join us next time. Did you enjoy this episode of the Baby Radio Hour? Let us know. Email babyradiohour@gmail.com.